Okay, so this is a public chat. I think more people can get here by a public than a private group. So yeah, this is the first Facebook Live I've done in a while, and there's so much to talk about besides the junk in politics. We got movies, we got music, we got sports, we got wrestling, we got movies at the theater right now, movies that you're dying to see or dying to see. But so I've gone to see a couple of movies this year. Nothing that's been too fantastic. I did like In a Violent Nature. I know it's been picked on a lot as far as being slow moving and Friday the 13th ripoff, which it's not. It's to people who've seen just the trailer. I guess you could perceive it as a Friday the 13th ripoff. And it doesn't even have a Friday the 13th girl. But uh, the difference here is with Jason, you you follow the story of the campers, of the counselors, of whoever's in his territory. You're following their story, and you really don't see Jason until it's time for that character to get, you know, pummeled off. But in A Violent Nature, you follow the story of the actual killer. You're in the perception of what he sees, you're seeing. So the actual uh, characters that are slaughtered off, you really don't get to know them all that much. You're in the mind of this ruthless killer who's brought back because a private memento was taken from its resting area, and it revives this person's spirit that don't fucking touch shit that's not yours. So In a Violent Nature is not a Friday the 13th ripoff. It has basic similarities, yes. Like there is a girl who starred in one of the Friday the 13th, and I'm not going to ruin it for anybody because, why watch it now? It does have a lake, but you really only see that lake in one major shot. And it does have brutality kills like Jason. But those are the only similarities, so you can't really call this a Friday the 13th ripoff. It's its own movie, drawn out by different triggers. Like Jason started killing because he saw his mother beheaded. That's a personal thing. And yes, this has a personal thing too, also. But they're two separate movies. And those who don't like the slow pace of it, I thought it was very was a thrill ride, because you're like I said, you're seeing all this through the eyes of the beholder. You're seeing this through the eyes of the killer, and so your emotions are placed in his hands. You're seeing what he's seeing. The kills that he's doing. You're seeing those kills from his perspective. And I think that was such an eerie approach to filmmaking that I'm gonna go on a limb and say some more horror movies may copy this. Maybe not to the depths of this movie, because I say about 90% of this movie is seen through his eyes. So I think you're gonna see some other filmmakers start using this because I think it works more effectively when you're killing somebody because you're seeing how they're getting killed. And I'm not saying you don't see how they're getting killed from their perspective too, but you almost get placed as the victim by seeing it, the victims getting killed by your visual aid. So I really enjoyed that movie. Was it a perfect movie? No. Yes, there was some parts that did draw out. Yeah, there was some parts that they probably could have done away with. But there's a scene by a ledge that you have to, and this is going to be a total pun, you have to die to see. It's probably the most talked about horror kill, and this is from someone that's seen Terrifier 1 and 2. And 2 has them. 1 has a super brutal kill, and 2 has a bunch of super brutal kills. And this scene in A Violent Nature beats all those. I know some people are going to say, no. Art the Clown's the man. And I agree. Art the Clown is the man. And I'm looking forward to part 3 coming out. And part 3 is coming out me on my birthday, which is totally awesome. That's my birthday present. I'm giving myself a birthday present to go see Terrifier 3. Shout out to David Howard Thornton, by the way. But I suggest you guys go see In a Violent Nature, because I did a movie review on it, and I got some people who agreed, and some people like, see it. Obviously, you can't see it at a theater now. I got the theater experience. How it reflects on DVD or how it reflects on streaming services, it may not have the same effect. But yeah, it definitely goes. I liked it, so you guys can have your own opinion, and that's totally cool. We all have. That's the one thing in this life that we forgot. People have their own opinions, and people have their own likes. Yes, that was a little social commentary too. People have their own opinions. People have their own likes. But me, I'm happy that. Switching to another subject, I'm happy that football season's opening soon, because as much as I love baseball, I can't afford to go see it. Not as much as I used to, and watching it on TV is just as exciting as golf. Yes, that was a joke, because they're both boring as shit on TV. I know there's big golf fans out there, big baseball fans who may disagree, and that's fine. But me, I can't. I just can't. It's like in the windup, the pitch, strike one. Cool. Like I'm already falling asleep. It's only one pitch in. Football, it's more expensive to go see, but it's still exciting to watch on football on TV, college or pro. I actually prefer college. I'm a huge Patriot fan. Everybody knows that. But my Ohio State Buckeyes going for the national championship again, like every year. I know. I hear the Alabama fans out there. I hear the Clemson fans. I hear Georgia fans. I hear Michigan fans. So I said it. Ohio State fans never say that M word. Michigan. But they usually say that team up north. I kind of miss living in Ohio. The competitive spirit between Ohio State and Michigan buries any rivalry. Any rivalry. Florida State, Oklahoma with anybody, Alabama with anybody. Even beats the Red Sox and the Yankees. So I'll put the Buckeyes and the Wolverines up there with everybody. What else could we talk about? So I don't know. Tap something. I wonder if it's still even recording. It is. It's still recording. So yeah, In a Violent Nature, definitely go see it. Streaming services, like I said, I would see it at the theater, so we'll I don't know how it will translate to a streaming service, if it would be as effective or Ghostbusters Frozen Empire. I saw at the theaters. Now I'm a huge Ghostbusters fan. This is the only franchise I've seen all the movies. Yes, even that atrocity. And I'm not saying it's an atrocity because it's all girls. I'm saying because it it had no camaraderie in it. I thought each of the actresses were out for themselves to get their own screen time, to get their own likes. But that's not what the Ghostbusters ever taught us. It's always been about teamwork. It's always been about great chemistry. No matter who you put in 1 and 2. It could have been one of the Ghostbusters. It could have been Dana. It could have been the key master, the gatekeeper. It could have been the damn statues. It could have been Zool and the Ghostbusters. Like, everybody has such great chemistry. Even the giant marshmallow man, the Stay Puffed Marshmallow Man, to be exact. I mean, and then part 2, you have Goza the Gozerian, and even the walking Statue of Liberty was amazing. But I did see Afterlife, and I enjoyed Afterlife. I enjoyed the storyline of Egon, being kind of like an outcast. But that ending of Afterlife, oh my God, that if you're not crying, seeing the vision of Egon helping the Ghostbusters and his family, then you have no heart. I am not afraid to say I teared up heavily at that scene. Because, Spengler was the heart of the Ghostbusters. And then when I went to see Frozen Empire, I was just like, what are they going to do now? And once again, they surprise us. I can see Ghostbusters continuing because it's a moneymaker and they're enjoyable. So, I was all been advertising Terra 81 Productions. It's my own, what's it called? It ties in the whole independent promotion community. It promotes everything, not just movies, not just actors in movies. It promotes your YouTube pages, your podcasts. If you're trying to find work as a musician, or promote your music, go to Terra 81 Productions, or send me a message saying you want to check it out, and I'll send you the link. It's my little pet project to help build up the independent community, the ones that don't have a voice out there, the ones that have a lot of talent but nobody knows about them. We do crowdfunders too. So if you want to have a crowdfunding, or if you have a YouTube page you want to promote, or a podcast you want to promote, leave a comment down below here, and I'll make sure that you get a link to that page, because it's like I said, everybody's on the page needs some kind of assistance, and we don't charge. It's free. It's free to promote your stuff. So I think we just passed our 500 member mark, which is still a new group. So still spreading the word, spreading the joy, trying to get people to join it so that you can help promote your favorite project, or even promote yourself if you're an actor, an actress, or whatever you need promoting. We'll just call it. We'll leave it at that. Whatever you need promoting, we'll promote. So, Terra 81 Productions. And what else have I seen this year? I saw In a Violent Nature. Oh, I saw Night Swim. Now, Night Swim, I can sum up. It'd be kind of a spoiler, but it really wouldn't be a spoiler about the movie. It'd be a spoiler about the premise. think think about Night Swim as today's version of the Amityville Horror. Uh, except it not being it's Amityville Horror is about a house that's haunted. It has visions and memories and sounds and scares. Now transfer that to a swimming pool. That's the only difference between Amityville Horror and Night Swim. It's Amityville Horror if it was a swimming pool. So I would, if anybody wants to watch this, I'd wait till it's on a streaming service. Obviously, it's not going to be in theaters again, but I'd find a streaming service that's free, or if it's a discounted rate like $3.99, I would spend that. But I spent $10 to see this movie, and it was not worth that. It wasn't even worth $5. It probably even isn't worth $3. So maybe scratch that idea of a streaming service. But if you're curious enough and you can afford $3.99, go for it. I also have some news about the executive producer movie that I'm part of. It's Seventh Revelation, which is also, you can also find it on streaming services under social distance. And it's on Tubi now. So you can watch it free on Tubi. On Tubi, it's under Seventh Revelation. It was shot during the pandemic, and you can see how the camera work is done. A lot of it looks like it's on Zoom. And you might say, oh, that must be a boring movie because there's no one really interact with anybody. But surprisingly, and it surprised all of us too, that it turned out great. It has suspense. It has mystery. It has horror elements in it. Mind manipulation. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that went into this movie that caught us all off guard. It won 12 independent of 14 independent awards, and I was credited for 5, being part of the producing team. So I'm very proud of this movie. I have a copy. Hold on, right there. I have a poster. My name is on the poster, which is cool. You can't see it in here because my lighting kind of sucks, as you see how it goes in and out. But yeah, go check out Tubi. Type in seventh with the number 7th Revelations, and check it out. Let me know how you think about it, and leave us a good review. So you can find us on IMDb under social distance. I believe it's on IMDb. So what else can I talk about? I don't know. I didn't really come prepared to do a video today, so I'm just flipping things off the top of my head right now, and I think I'm gonna go check out some movies on Netflix. And oh yeah, check out my channel. This video will end up on that channel. It's Mahoney Massacre channel, and subscribe. It's free. It's free to subscribe. Hit that subscribe button, because I just passed 1,000 members on the page now. I do a variety of stuff on the page. I do movie reviews. I do podcasts, which you can find under the live section. You'll see the button that says live. Click on that. Those are some of my old shows, and you'll get notifications if you click that bell. Click the bell that says click for all notifications, so you can see it before anyone else. I have a bunch of shorts that I've been taking off. I do some lip sync videos. I do some heart-wrenching, in your face videos, about suicide, depression, to talk about how the lessons that helped me get out of that mindset of ending it all. So I share my knowledge. Will it help you? I don't know, but I have to try. So I have a plethora. Yes, I learned that word from Three Amigos. A plethora of knowledge and a plethora of videos. So be part of the Mahoney Massacre family. Click that. And my podcast right now is called Mahoney's Madhouse, which we do a variety of different topics. Different genres of movies, I should say. We do horror. We do a lot of comedy, a lot of 80s, 90s stuff. We just did Silence of the Lambs about 3 weeks ago. One of my favorite movies. We've done Shawshank Redemption, another one of my favorite. Those two movies, to me, are the closest you're ever going to get to perfection in movie making. No movie is perfect, but those two are as close as you're going to get. I'd like to do Forrest Gump at some point. I love that. I love that character. It's, stupid as a stupid does. Forrest was anything but stupid. Slow, yes, but Forrest knew how to get to everybody's like feels. Probably one of the most genuine characters in TV history. And you applauded every time something good happened to Forrest. So, I think that's about it for now. I'm going to start doing some of the more of these and add them to my collection to videos on my Mahoney Massacre channel. So, if you want to see more of these type videos, go click on that Mahoney Massacre channel. Become a member. It's free. Just remember that. There's a lot of people that have patrons and all these things that you can find extra content. All my extra content will be here for free. Because there's nothing better than making someone smile. Or saving somebody if they were thinking about doing something stupid. Or making someone laugh who's having a bad day. There's no amount of money that can top that. So with that said, much love, peace, harmony. I'm out.